Everybody, I'm with Nan. She's at the Covered Bridge Country Store and
Mercantile.
Did you take the store over, or?
Well, the store's actually been through a number of owners throughout the course of the years. It originally was built in 1850, but my husband and I opened it up back in November of 2010 with the hopes of providing some fun, functional things to do: camping, kayaking, tubing, and fishing. And so far, it's been pretty successful.
Now, this is right here in Euharlee, so everybody knows we're right here in Euharlee near the Covered Bridge.
That's right, historic downtown Euharlee.
This store has been here since the 1850s?
Mm-hmm. Since the 1850s.
Same location?
Same location. It's been, like I said, of course, through a number of owners, but yes, this.
That's wild.
Yes, it is very wild. Now, my husband and I, we did quite a few improvements to the store, and spruced it up a bit. But
all right, you said this had a number of owners. What are you doing differently?
Well, what we're doing differently is we're trying to provide more than just convenience items. Now, granted, we do that as well because, we're across from the park. We do provide slushies and nachos and hot dogs and all the things that you might want to grab on a day out. But what we're doing that makes us, I think, considerably different is that we are providing kayaks, canoes, and tube rentals for people to enjoy our Etowah River and our Euharlee Creek.
I've already told some people I was coming out here and I was going to talk to you. Because the way I know about you is people were posting about you on my Facebook page.
Right.
So I decided to come out here and talk to you, and people are interested in the kayak, canoe rental, and things like that. What kind of money are we talking about?
Well, our standard floats start at $45, and that would be for a kayak, a canoe, a sit-in or sit-on, a tandem kayak, which is for two people. But then it goes up from there depending on if you would like a larger canoe or a little, I won't say better quality because we've got all quality equipment, but there are different variances in the type.
What do you get for $45?
That includes the shuttle service to and from the water. That includes all of your safety equipment, your life vest, your paddles, and
how long does it last? $45.
$45 is for the entire day. There's no half-day rentals. That's the entire day.
So for you and somebody else get a kayak for two people?
Yes, that would be $45. If it was a two-person kayak or canoe.
Now I understand you also have a drop-off or something for tubing. You float down the river more or less.
Right. We do have.
How long does that last?
Well, it takes a little longer in a tube than it would in a kayak or a canoe. And so we would drop you off. We drop off at Tilly Mill. Which is, I don't know if people are familiar with that, but it's across from Georgia Power. We lease that property, and we drop you off there, and then you float back to the Covered Bridge in Euharlee.
How long does that take?
That takes about 2.5 hours to 3 hours, depending on the water level. And we've had some rain lately, so we're doing good with that.
Do you have a special family package or anything or something like that?
Absolutely. We've been providing for large groups, church groups, that kind of thing. We'll work with you. Depending on how many people you have, how many units you get, we'll definitely do a group rate.
So you can get a good deal with that.
Absolutely.
And you'll take them down there, drop them off the tube, and float for 2.5 hours.
Right. Or however long it takes. There's no cutoff time as far as the shuttle. When you call us to pick you up, we pick you up. So there's no got to be here, rush, got to meet the shuttle. Any of that kind of thing. If
somebody wants to do that, do they need to call you in advance, give you a week notice? What do they need to do?
Not normally, but we do encourage you for weekend rentals especially to do a prior reservation. Come in and pay and get that solidified so that you can be sure to get your unit.
Is that going over well?
Absolutely. People are just really, the response has been phenomenal. People are having a good time. They're getting out with their families. They're coming in, never having done it before.
Right.
And totally enjoying the experience. And coming back, we've had repeat people several times. Come back.
Float down the river, 2.5 hours. If everybody wants something completely different to do,
come to the Covered Bridge Country Store in Mercantile. Euharlee Creek Outfitters. We're here to provide you a fun day in the sun.
Enjoyed meeting you, man.
Yeah, you too. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Wilson from Wilson's Automotive. I'd like to introduce you to Gene Ayers. He's a service writer here. He's been writing service in Bartow County and Cartersville for 30 years. This right here is my son Sam. He's training down here. He's in high school. He's doing a good job, yes sir.
Hey, Pig said he's not going to be in the commercial unless he gets paid for it.
Not going to be in the commercial. You tell him to get that pig outfit on and get out here.
Yes sir.
Thank you, Cartersville and Bartow County, for 40 years of business.
See you at Wilson's.
Hi there, welcome to Blue Skies Riding Academy. We offer lessons, summer camps, birthday parties, group programs, team building programs, just about anything you can think of. We're located here in beautiful Emerson, Georgia. We've got 24 horses who would probably love to meet you. Find us on the web at blueskiesridingacademy.com to learn more about us, and we look forward to meeting you.
Hi, I'm Tom Riddle with Preferred Heating and Air Conditioning. We've been serving Cartersville and Bartow County since 1998. We have a fleet of 7 trucks on the road to serve you day and night, 24 hours a day. If you have problems with your home or your business, please give us a call, 770-383-9001. Again, the name says it all. We are Preferred.
JDH Electric LLC provides quality electrical services to residential, commercial, and industrial clients. A family-owned business, JDH Electric is dedicated to customer satisfaction. Whether you need installation, service, or repairs, JDH will be there. And with 24/7 emergency service, help is only a phone call away. In Northwest Georgia and the Metro Atlanta area, call JDH Electric. One call for all your electrical needs.
Everybody, this is Chrissy Benson. She is with Your Birth Doula Services. Nice to meet you, Chrissy.
Nice to meet you, David.
Well, let's explain to everybody, because I needed an explanation. What is a doula?
Well, a doula provides physical, emotional, and informational support to a laboring woman and her husband. I'm there basically to make sure the mom is relaxing, is letting the process unfold naturally, and just to help make sure she has what she needs on every level.
What is a natural childbirth?
A natural childbirth is a birth free of interventions, no induction, no epidural, none of the typical pain management techniques. We use relaxation is the main pain management technique that we use in natural childbirth.
So as a doula, you're there with the mother, you're with the father.
Yes.
Are you the one that gives birth to the baby? I mean, what do you do? I mean, are you the one that actually?
I provide support. I make sure the mom is comfortable. I make sure she's surrounded by the people she wants to be surrounded by.
Well, who helps her? Who would sit there and actually deliver the baby? Who would be the one?
Well, the midwife or the doctor, whichever she had, would catch the baby.
Right.
But everything else is the mom. I mean, she's the one giving birth to the baby, and really, that's all she needs.
She doesn't need somebody actually to do it. She'll do it all.
Yeah.
The woman does it all.
She'll push the baby out. She'll do it all. Really, typically in a natural birth, the only thing the woman needs is someone to catch the baby. And you know what? Really, I take that back, because you can catch your own baby.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
What kind of woman does this?
Lots, actually.
And you did this?
Yeah, I had 2 natural births, yes.
Why would somebody want to pass up, let's say, all the comforts of a hospital and just letting the doctor do it all? Why would you pick that one over the other?
Because it can be such a powerful, positive, transformative, empowering, beautiful experience. I mean, I just can't say enough about it, having been through it. There's nothing quite like it. And just the feeling that you have afterwards, it's euphoric. You feel like you can do anything. And I even take that into situations in my life now that seem difficult. I think to myself, okay, well, I gave birth naturally. I can do this. I can do anything.
Wow. Okay, so where would this take place?
Typically in a hospital.
So you would still use the hospital?
Yes, most women do. We also...
Does the hospital frown on this? for insurance reasons or anything? Do they?
No, most hospitals are supportive. There are also birth centers. One's about to open up in Atlanta, I think, within the next couple years, and some women choose to give birth at home.
Would you have a doctor 10 feet away watching the whole process?
Watching the whole process? No. There would be a doctor or midwife at the hospital.
So there might be, if you needed one, you could call one.
Yes, exactly.
Have you needed one yet when you've helped somebody with this?
No, not yet. I haven't.
What if you need a cesarean or something?
That's what the doctor's
That's
for.
what a doctor's for.
I mean, most women have the capability to give birth naturally. I mean, it's actually very few that don't, but that's what the doctor's there for.
Is it a lot cheaper?
Home birth is cheaper than a hospital birth, yes.
Somebody called you and wanted to do a home birth, you'd help them with it?
Absolutely, in a heartbeat. That's my passion.
Really?
Yes, I love it. I love helping women. I just want to help more women have this type of experience because it just can be so wonderful. The way our society views birth is not exactly how it is or how it can be, and there's just, in my opinion, there's a better way.
How do people reach you?
You can reach me at 678-431-0068 or email me at doulacrissy@gmail.com.
How do you spell? Yeah, go
It's
ahead.
DOULACHRISSY@gmail.com.
Enjoyed meeting you.
I enjoyed meeting you. Thanks, David.
Thank you.
Hey guys, Chase Dean here, West Yellowknife Trading Post. Let me tell you a little bit about what we do here. We have heating and air units, closeouts and scratch and dents. You know, we can usually save you anywhere from 30 to 40% on something like that. Solid handmade oak and birch kitchen cabinets. You know, no pressboard in these guys. These are the real deal. Decorative vanities, a very, very strong selection of hardwood, 3/4 inch, engineered laminate with a price point to suit everyone. Also, you know, odds and ends like green logs and door mats and things like that. We also have a pretty good selection on exterior doors. You see here we've got some stainless steel sinks starting at $79.97. You know, once again, why pay full price at retail or somewhere like, you know, come here. Once again, West Yellowknife Trading Post. We're located here at 1333 Joe Frank Harris Parkway, right across from the Quick Trip.
This is Melissa, and she is the owner-operator of Riley's Menswear in the West End Commons Shopping Center. I'm in here looking for a new shirt, and you've been showing me around. But getting to know you, I thought it was interesting. That's why I turned on the camera here. How did you come up with the name, Riley's Menswear?
Riley was my husband and I's first little baby. He is a 110-pound American Bulldog, tan and white face, and followed me everywhere, rode in the car. He actually came in the first store, so the store became known as Riley's, and then we added menswear to it. I've since had a 5-month-old, but it will always be Riley's store.
It's a neat name.
Thank you.
It's a neat story behind the name.
Thank you.
All right, tell everybody what you sell here.
Here we sell Vineyard Vines, Southern Tide, Southern Proper. I know a lot of Southerns. We do Bill's Khakis for a working gentleman. We try to sell everything for a man. We want him to come in here and feel comfortable, feel like he's at home, and shop with us. Everything from head to toe, facial care, shoes, hats, ties, bow ties. We're getting those bow tie guys. We also do tuxedos here. A lot of weddings. We've just finished up prom season. Also for all your gala events, advocates, other organizations in town, we do tuxedos for you.
Melissa, Riley's Menswear, very nice to meet you.
Thank you. You as well.
Barbecue. One of the main things that I get asked all the time is, what's your favorite thing to eat? And of course, I always say everything, because everything's good. Regardless if you like pork or chicken we've got you covered, and we have the best vegetables ever. So come and eat at Slopes, so next time somebody asks you what your favorite thing to eat is, you know exactly what to tell them.
Need a side-by-side refrigerator, freezer, washer, dryer, stove, treasure chest outlet. Sofa, love seat, china cabinet, dining room table, a sofa that thinks it's a bed, treasure chest outlet. What's your entertainment pleasure? Old school, new school, really old school, treasure chest outlet across from Hobby Lobby, 188 North Morningside Drive. Also check us out on the web at www.treasurechestout.com.
Cartersville, this is Amanda at Southeastern Auto Works. We just wanted to remind you to stop by and see us. Here at Southeastern Auto Works, we handle classics, customs, and collisions. We can do paint, body work, mechanical, and we can save deductibles on most insurance claims. You can go to our website at www.southeasternautoworks.com, or you can call us at 770-606-0665.
Hi, I'm Mark Kinney, owner of Kona Ice. I'm here to talk to you about our birthday package. For $45 plus $2 per guest, Kona Ice will bring the truck, the lights, the music, the excitement to your park, pool, or even to your home for a birthday party. All your guests will receive a small Kona Ice and a temporary tattoo from Kona Ice. The birthday guests will receive a King Kona, the large size, temporary tattoo, a flower lei, and a t-shirt. That's $45 plus $2 per guest from Kona Ice. 404-271-5887.
You're more than a number in my little red book. You're more than a one-night stay. All I had to do was just one look. My heart began a thumping. Baby, I had it jumping. For you're more than a number in my little red book. You're more than a one-night stand. In case you get to thinking that you've been took, you're more than a number written in my little red book.
Elizabeth Womack, she is, your title is the Public Relations Manager?
Actually, the Marketing Director.
Marketing?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. All right. How do y'all keep such a great reputation?
Well, we try to just put our customers first. Everything that we can do for them, anything that makes them happy, try to take care of them. Put the customers first.
You know, you could make a lot more money by opening up on Sunday. You know that, right?
Yeah, we could, but that is just a given from Drew and Kathy from day one, that we can work as hard and make as much money in 6 days as we can make in 7. Give our employees and our customers just a day off. So
it's very nice.
Yes,
It's very nice.
That.
All right, tell everybody what's going on out here today.
Okay, we have Cow Appreciation Day today, and what we do is we advertise with our cows, because with the cows promote you eating more chicken. And so that's what we're doing, and we're just loving on our cows today. We're giving away cows. We have inflatables. We have, what else did we have? We're going to have line dancers in a little bit. We have DJ. We just have a lot of happening things. We're shooting cows in the air, shooting t-shirts in the air, a lot of fun stuff.
I'm looking forward to it. Your line dancers are coming out right now. We want to get you.
That's right.
I think everybody in town loves your business.
That's the Bartow Country's pride that's about to dance for us, and so we just are excited about them. The Tom and Chad show are here, the DJs, and we always love them. They're every year. They're with us every year. So this is every year. I think it's the first Friday of every July that we do this for Cow
Just once a year?
Once a year. We do other things all during the year.
I heard I missed it. Earlier they said you had some people dressed up like cows.
Oh yeah, they're everywhere all day. If you want to go inside, there are a couple even ladies now. They're older ladies. One of them said they were 85 years old. And they're in there dressed from head to toe like cows. So they ate totally free today.
I'm going to try to catch it. Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming by. See ya.
Sorry. Look great. Thank you. I just wanted to show you a picture. Right now, who are you?
I'm Brad Nash.
Brad, nice to meet you. Let me look at, I want to show your setup here.
Okay.
This is your
rock climbing wall.
Rock climbing wall. And this is your trailer that hauls it around.
Yes, sir.
This is your business?
It's something I do on the side. Yes, sir.
It's just a part-time business.
Yes, sir.
So I can, and right now we're out at Chick-fil-A. I can rent one of these if I have a party or something.
You can.
And you come out for 4 hours, 8 hours, whatever you want.
We come out for 4 hours.
4 hours.
It's a 4-hour minimum, $200 per hour.
$200 per hour?
Yes, sir.
My gosh, and people can afford that nowadays.
Well.
But if you have a party or whatever, if I have a birthday party or whatever you can come out?
Yes, sir. That's correct.
Now you
Kids love it.
Can't get hurt or anything, can you?
I've never had anybody get hurt.
How long you been doing this?
Well, I've been doing it for about 5 years, and my brother's been doing it for about 9 years.
And it pays off?
Well, eventually.
Eventually?
Eventually.
Let me look at it one more time.
Okay.
Never thought about that. You can go out and buy one of these.
For about $35,000.
Hey, look at it again. $35,000.
$35,000.
That's why you need $200 an hour.
Exactly. Not to mention that 2 months ago, I spent $1,600 to put new cables on it. Have to do that every year.
$1,600.
$1,600 to put new cables on it every year.
Every year?
Every year. Plus insurance. Has to be insured.
Got to be insured.
Got to be insured.
I just never thought to question this before about this type of business. All right, Brad, if somebody wants to reach you, how do they reach you?
They can reach me at 770-378-8128.
Got a website or anything?
Well, no, not right now.
Brad, very nice to meet you, and thank you for explaining this to us.
No problem. You have a great day.
You too. All right, let me show your outfit real quick here. Now, I understand is if you dress like a cow or something, you get a free sandwich?
Oh, yeah, that's the plan.
All right, who are you?
I'm Zach Hop.
Nice to meet you. Zach?
Yes, sir.
Nice to meet you. Hold on, let me get another pitch here.
Oh, yeah.
All right, you're not going to go anywhere else like this, are you? Or?
No, oh, no, just for Chick-fil-A.
And you went all out. Who would have a robe like this?
This is my mother's, actually. Yeah, she's a little outdated, so, you know, the cow's still in.
Hold on, let me look at Zach. Zach, that is... So what do you do, Zach? What kind of work do you do?
What?
What kind of work do you do?
I work downtown, actually.
What do you do?
I work at Right on Main. My mom works there, too.
No kidding?
Yep.
How's the new location? Working well?
Yeah, it's awesome. Everybody likes it.
It's a great location.
Yeah, it's awesome right downtown.
What do you do there? Everything? Or?
I'm the cashier. I don't do all the embroidery and all that stuff, but you know.
Are you learning?
Yeah, they want me to a little bit.
Zach, love to meet you. Thank you very much for joining us on Cartersville UNCUT.
It's been great.
Yeah, thank you, Zach.
Thank you.
See you.
Has your old lawnmower got you down? Do you have weeds driving you crazy in your yard? Do your kids need something fun to ride? Come see us at Red Top Mower. We carry lawnmowers, weed eaters, backpack blowers, chainsaws, hedge trimmers. We're at 21 Kelly Clark Court on the corner of Highway 41, just 10 miles south of Main Street in Cartersville. We're on the web at www.redtopmower.com, and we're on Twitter and Facebook. Our number is 770-966-7779. Red Top Mower.
This is Julie. She's with Steps of Faith.
Steps of Faith Dance Company, and dance studio.
All right, what is this all about?
Well, actually what you witnessed today was our company training over the summer for our summer intensives here at the studio. We have two kind of branches of what we do, but what the main thing that we do is take dance and use it to spread the message of Jesus Christ. And we do that through the studio and through the company as well. The company is really the girls who come and train like 3, 4 to 5, sometimes 6 days a week, so that they can be the best that they can be and perhaps go off and do dance in college or mission work and that kind of thing. But we also have girls who come here just once a week, and that's mainly the studio. And the studio is what reaches the most people, honestly, and we have last year we had 250 students, so we're hoping to grow even more. But we love it. We love what we do. We love teaching dance and a great positive environment. We love having Bible studies with the girls and be able to mentor them. That's like one of my favorite things to do, is be able to love and mentor on these kids.
Look like a lot of nice kids.
Oh, they are. A lot of great families. We have such supportive parents here, and we were able to build this new building by the grace of God, honestly. And it's just it's nice that we can reach out and get more people involved in the arts.
Does the mix go well? I mean, teaching them these,
Yes. I mean, to me, it's natural.
Right.
So now, a lot of people, it's not, but to me, it's natural because, I have a love for God and I have a love for dance, and it comes together so easily. And, it's something that even in Scripture it talks about dancing for the Lord, and so that's what we're teaching. But we're teaching not only excellence in dance, but we're teaching, dancing for mission, where we're also just teaching dance for enjoyment and for exercise. And, you can get a lot out of all of this.
How long you been in dance?
Most of my life.
Really?
Yeah, but I've been running the studio for, I think this is our 15th year.
Really? Mm-hmm. So this is nothing new. You've been doing this a long time.
Yes, actually.
Are you booked out? You got plenty of room for other people?
We do this fall. Right now we're still wide open, but we're hoping it won't be that way for a long time.
But you tell them up front, it's a mixture of the two. I mean,
it is. And one thing that, we even have people who aren't Christians and believers who come here because it's a good environment, and we love to have them. So it's not like you have to, be of one certain faith to be here, but we are going to preach, the gospel. We are going to talk about it. So
that's what you do.
That's what we do. But, we have a lot of kids who come all the way we have kids coming from Rome, from Ackworth and Woodstock and Canton and Rockmart, so they come from all over to get what we have here. So
tell everybody where they can find you, how they can get a hold of you.
We're the easiest way is on the web, and we're steps-of-faith.com. But if you Google us, we usually come up pretty easily. So, steps-of-faith.com, steps-of-faith.com, and then 770-606-0506 is our phone number.
And you're right behind Zaxby's.
Right behind Zaxby's off of Highway 113.
Can't miss it.
You really can't. I mean, we're behind a little grassy field right now. I wish someone would cut it, but we are back here, not very far from 113. You can actually see the road pretty easily from here. But we're real excited. We're real blessed to have this place. We've only been in this facility since last November, and it feels like home now. Finally, it really does.
I appreciate y'all letting me come in and film.
I appreciate you calling and saying you're going to come, because I'm on Facebook all the time. See,
right.
And I'm big Cartersville UNCUT, so it's like I'm always looking at that.
Julie, enjoyed the heck out of meeting you. Thank you very much for coming on Cartersville UNCUT.
Thanks so much. Nice to meet you, Dave.
Trust your residential concrete work to the professionals with over 34 years of experience in the industry. Call the experts at Richard Barnes Concrete. We specialize in driveways and slabs, curbing, retaining walls, driveway removals and replacements, and patios. Color and stamping are also available. At Richard Barnes Concrete, free estimates are available, and we are fully licensed and insured. So trust your residential concrete work to the professionals with over 34 years of experience in the industry. Call the experts at Richard Barnes Concrete today.
Seminar. Thank you for joining me. It's been a pleasure having you. Hey, I'm Frank Cipolla from Common Sense Computers. For 29 years, we have been providing IT solutions to our customers' IT needs. From shop floor installations at Panasonic to systems integration at AT&T, we have done the job. We're now wanting to help Bartow County companies improve their bottom line by using technology. If you have a technology need, give us a call. Look at our website at www.datahog.net. Use common sense to solve your IT problems. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Larry Jennings with First Response Plumbing. We fix water lines, sewer lines, camera, jet, repair faucets, whatever you might need as far as plumbing, give us a call. The name is First Response Plumbing, 770-386-5222. Thanks again, First Response Plumbing.
First Response Plumbing.
In the Circuit Court for the 9th Judicial Circuit in and for Orange County, Florida. State of Florida versus Casey Marie Anthony. As to case number 2008 CF 15606-0. As to the charge of first-degree murder, verdict as to count 1. We, the jury, find the defendant not guilty, so say we all, dated at Orlando, Orange County, Florida, on this 5th day of July, 2011, signed foreperson. As to the charge of aggravated child abuse, verdict as to count 2. We, the jury, find the defendant not guilty. So say we all, dated at Orlando, Orange County, Florida, this 5th day of July, 2011, signed foreperson. As to the charge of aggravated manslaughter of a child, verdict as to count 3. We, the jury, find the defendant not guilty. So say we all, dated at Orlando, Orange County, Florida, this 5th day of July, 2011, signed foreperson.
Everybody, this is Attorney Shep Helton. Tell everybody the law firm you're with.
Tilly Deans, Helton and Trotter.
The reason I'm talking to Shep Helton right now is we were in a conversation earlier about Casey Anthony. And have you been following the case?
I followed it some. And the main reason I followed it was because my wife was interested in it. And so she usually tells us what we're watching that evening, and or at least strongly suggests. And she's been wanting to watch that Casey Anthony trial unfold. And so yeah, I followed it some.
So she watched it during the day?
No, not during the day much, but in the evenings when I would get home, they'd show us the highlights and that sort of thing.
Did she watch Nancy Grace?
She did tell me one time she was watching Nancy Grace. She sure did.
And your opinion of that?
Well, we're not big Nancy Grace fans. It happened to be there's a wonderful lady who helps keep our children sometimes, and when we come home, she's usually watching Nancy Grace. So I think that's how she caught it.
Okay. Not guilty.
Completely unsurprised by that. In fact, I told my bride when we were first started watching that, I said, that's going to be a not guilty verdict.
Why did you say that?
Well, they didn't have what they needed to connect the dots. I have tried one murder case, and it involved a double homicide. In fact, it was a double execution. And in that case, we had a person with a weapon, with a motive, who had been heard to threaten to kill the people who in fact were killed. And the people were killed with the type of gun that my client had, and a cigarette butt was found next to the two people who were executed that had his DNA on it.
Mm-hmm.
And with all of that, the jury was out for a long time before they eventually did come back with a guilty verdict on it. So there was, in my experience, it takes a lot of evidence to convict somebody of murder. And particularly when you're talking about convicting a mother of murdering their child, that's the most unnatural act, I suppose, that maybe even exists. And in this case, it appeared to me that all that the prosecution had was they had a dead body, and they had a mother who acted crazy for weeks after the child went missing.
For a month.
Yeah, sure.
She didn't report it. She lied to her mother.
That's
She
right.
put a tattoo on her shoulder.
That's right. And that's crazy stuff. It's terrible. I mean, it's ridiculous. But it doesn't mean she killed her child. And to ask a jury to make that leap, it's untenable. I was not surprised at all that didn't work. Completely.
I think everybody thinks she's guilty.
No, they don't.
You don't think so?
No, absolutely not.
That she did not do something. Maybe it was an accident, what she did. Maybe it was an accident.
Absolutely.
But
absolutely, yes. There are plenty of people who think it was an accident. That's not murder. I mean, it's not. Everybody agrees that she's, probably a little crazy. Everybody agrees that what she did was wrong, that the stuff that she did was terrible. But that's not murder. And any attorney worth his salt, and obviously old Baez did a good job of helping the jury understand, listen, your job is to determine whether Casey Anthony committed the crime of murder.
What about the chloroform? What about the tape?
Well, okay, with that, the chloroform, there was no chloroform, and the examination, as I understand it, of the body revealed no evidence of chloroform poisoning. Now, I don't know how it could have, but apparently it didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So, what you have there is some searches on a computer for chloroform. There's no proof that Casey did it. No proof that she was the one making those searches.
But we all know she did.
How do you know? You don't know. Could have been anybody.
The jury came out today and said, one of the jurors came out and spoke, said they were sick to their stomach.
Yeah.
That they had to acquit. They were physically, they knew something, but they didn't know. They did not know.
That's right. That's right. You don't know. I mean, that's the deal. The state had to prove their case, and they just couldn't prove it in this one. They couldn't. They couldn't do it. I mean, there was nothing hooking her, linking her up. Now, the tape, again, there was tape found on the body that was found. What does that mean? At some point, there was tape put on her.
Mm-hmm.
Who did it? Why?
All right. Yesterday, the attorneys came out and they spoke a little bit at a press conference. And I can't think of his name, not Baez, the other attorney.
Right, yeah, I don't know.
He came out and he attacked other lawyers who were going on TV shows and blasting, because lawyers were going on TV shows and saying he was putting up an inept defense. That Baez didn't know what he was doing.
No.
And she's going to have grounds for appeal after all this because of the defense. And now he's proved them all wrong. Is there any... Can you do anything? I mean, is it freedom of speech and they can say whatever they want to say, or is it just anybody who slandered her, said she was guilty or anything? Can you attack them and go after them?
Well, I'm not sure I follow you.
Well,
are you talking about co-counsel for the defense?
Co-counsel for the defense came out and he slammed all the attorneys because those attorneys were going on national TV and saying he was inept and didn't know what he's doing. You got grounds for appeal, and the co-counsel slammed them. But also, I think you've had people go on like Nancy Grace, who, when they're still saying it, she's guilty of murder. They're still saying she's guilty of murder. Can you sue these people?
Well, potentially. If somebody, basically, I don't know what the law is in Florida for slander, but if you say something disparaging, and in the law, and I don't remember all of the details about it, but if you accuse someone of a crime, particularly a crime of moral turpitude, and it's untrue, then yes, you can be sued for slander on that. Now, as far as saying that somebody's an inept lawyer,
yeah,
maybe you could sue somebody who said you were inept publicly.
Well, I just don't think they should have done it. I thought it was very unprofessional. It was just.
It is. That's a sorry thing.
What do you think the future of Baez is?
Well, my wife asked me she said, does this automatically raise him to another level? And I said, yes, it does. He will get more business. He'll be asked to consult on things. He will probably, get more high-profile cases. And he did do one thing that is a violation of everything you ever hear.
Yeah.
And one thing that I know of, at least, that he did that was really breaking a cardinal rule. And I've told several people I thought it could have got him in trouble. It wound up not getting him in trouble. And that is, in the opening statement, which I heard, he said, this is what happened. She, fell into the pool. It was an accident. Here's what happened. Now, he presented zero evidence of that. He did not present any evidence that that's what happened. And that's breaking a real cardinal rule of trial practice, trial advocacy. When you tell a jury that you're going to show them something, you better show them. You better have somebody take the stand and say, this is what happened. And he never did that. And I really thought if anything was going to lose the case for him, that was it. Because he didn't have anybody get up there and say that's what happened. Nobody. So
now, if the prosecution were to have broken off that serious, he could have got a mistrial, or he could go back and appeal it. But with the defense, they can't do anything, right? You cannot retry her, no matter what he did.
No, and that's unappealable. I
Right.
Say unappealable. It's not. That does not amount to ineffective assistance of counsel.
Right.
That's just like lawyers talking.
Right.
Never do this. It's just a basic rule. It's not written down anywhere. It's just something you.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you just don't ever want to do that because juries are notorious. If they catch a lawyer telling them something that's not true, they are notorious for holding it against that lawyer's claim.
I understand Baez, the way she found Baez was she was in jail, and one of her cellmates or something told her, hey, I know a lawyer, and recommended him.
Oh.
And he's just a little-known lawyer. He came down and talked to her. She signed him up, and now he is who he is.
Yeah, that's great. Good for him. Yeah, and he obviously did a good enough job.
Right.
Obviously. But I don't personally think, from what little I know about that case,
Yeah.
I don't think that was a hard one to win for the defense.
Really?
Yeah. In fact, I think he came pretty doggone close to overcooking his grits on that one. Yeah, really.
What do you think's in her future?
You
Movie deals, book deals?
No, it's not going to be anything good for her.
She'll just have to go into hiding. I've already heard that she'll probably have to change her name, change her look, and she won't be safe.
No, and she may get a book deal because people will be interested to hear what happened.
Absolutely.
I suppose. But that's about the extent of it because nobody's going to like her.
Nope. Yeah, she'll be like OJ. You won't want to. Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody knows that she did things wrong.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that, and she did. But I have no idea whether she committed the murder. I wouldn't opine that she did that. That she may have, but there is no way to prove it. Not at all. I mean, you can't. And that's the beauty, by the way, of America. Now, in America, you have got to. The state has the burden of proof, and they've got to do it. They've got to show how it happened, and if they can't do that, then the people need to be acquitted. That's just that's the system, and it's a good one.
How was he paid?
Who, Baez?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've often wondered where folks got the money to pay him. He was probably, betting on the make. That if I can just win this case, then the money is not going to be a problem. I'm betting that
attorneys will do that.
Yeah. Or he may have just gotten signed up on the thing, not realizing how big of a deal it was going to turn into.
Right.
And then once he got his name on the hook, he's like, now then I got to stick with it. And maybe.
Well, he spent 3 years.
Yeah.
And they say she has no money at all.
Yeah, I'm sure she doesn't.
So the state doesn't write him a check and pay for the defense and everything?
I seriously doubt it. I don't know how various states work. I know in Georgia, I think every jurisdiction now will have a public defender's office.
Right.
And they're on salary. And they take the indigent cases.
And he was not a public defender.
Not to my knowledge.
Right, yeah, right.
No, because she contacted him, as you say.
Yeah. Because
she got a reference.
Right. Shep Helton, everybody. I appreciate you joining us.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Oh, you bet.
Reflections is a full-service medical spa. We have doctors, nurses, master cosmetologists, masseuse. If you are worried about signs of aging, we definitely have things that can help you with that. We have Botox, we have Radiesse and Juvederm, which are dermal fillers. We have Latisse to help you have beautiful eyelashes. We have Jane Iredale makeup, which is a full mineral makeup, which is great for your face. We also carry a full line of prescription medical products here for your face. things that you're not going to be able to get without a prescription. Our doctors can help you with that. We want you to look as young as you can, as easily as you can, and we can definitely help you that at Reflections.
You know, owning rental property is the best investment you can make in real estate, but it also comes with a lot of headaches. Here at Able, we take on those headaches. We take on the burdens of filling those units for you. Call Able, let us fill those vacant units that you may have. Let us take on those headaches. No upfront money out of your pocket. Call us today, 770-607-4001, or catch us online. It's www.ablemanagement.biz. That's B-I-Z. Hey, we look forward to working with you soon.
Dr. Louis, what can I get for you? Hey, welcome to Louis. We're here Monday through Friday from 6:30 to 2. We do breakfast and lunch. We have call-ahead order, catering, drive-through service, anything that you need, we can take care of you. And we're now open on Fridays from 5:30 to 9 for dinner, coffee and desserts, and we're also open on Saturday for full breakfast and lunch from 8 o'clock to 3 o'clock. We look forward to seeing you soon.
We have Grandma's chicken salad.
We have fresh baked muffins and tasty treats. We have sub sandwiches and hot grilled paninis on homemade bread.
And don't forget about our coffee. We've got a specialty house blend that's roasted for us weekly, as well as a full line of coffee espresso drinks, and we can make them how you like.
We can't wait to see you at Louis Cafe.
Soleil Tan, Weston Commons Shopping Center.
Come in for a great tan. You're sitting on the couch, get up, come in, we'll walk you through it.
Soleil Tan, Weston Commons Shopping Center.
You don't want to wait, you come in too.
Soleil Tan, Weston Commons Shopping Center.
Need a great tan, need great customer service.
Soleil Tan, Weston Commons Shopping Center.
Hi. How y'all doing?
Even doggies come.
That's a cute little dog. Who are you?
I am Kim with Scentsy. Safe alternative to burning candles in your home. Come see me. Be here all day today.
Where?
At Evan and Ashley's on
Evelyn and Ashley, but this won't be on until a week after this is over.
Oh yes, you can visit me at Team 3 Essentials at Comcast.net.
Thank you. What a nice couple.
They're all right.
No. Stop eating.
Herschel, you look right now.
That's the guy I'm married to. All he cares is about food, food, food.
Is that true?
And his friend, no.
The minister, when he married us, made her promise that she would feed me well.
And I try.
Has she done that?
It's done it well.
Yeah, they go out and barbecue.
That's the best diet we can have.
As long as I got money, she feeds me.
How's your business, Herschel?
Doing very well. Which one?
Which one? What all are y'all doing? What are you doing? I know you.
The one that most people talk about is my home appliance repair. It's doing very well. I've been doing it now for about 50 years, so I'm well experienced. That's one of the questions everybody asks me: is how long you been doing this? And
can you keep up with the modern technology that's coming out today?
That's the only way.
Yes, he does.
The only way that you can do well in any kind of business, if you're not a student of that business, then you're out of business.
Right.
But tell him the other things you do.
Well, I do marry people.
You do what?
I have a business called Joining Hearts and Hands and Heart.
Is that a dating service?
I know. He marries couples.
Oh, you marry people?
Yeah, I marry people. Yeah.
You get married, Dave?
No.
Been to the bush lately?
No, No, I'm not getting married anytime soon.
Don't say no.
I remember one
Don't say no.
I remember one time I heard you say something about that you were in love with somebody at Hooters one time.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how that turned out.
I'm going down to Hooters. Going to be on this show. This show, the same one that's going to be on the Hooters will be on here. I'm going down there in just a few minutes, or no, tomorrow.
That's nice.
Well, be careful.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
But just remember, if you need me, I'm 24/7 marrying you, okay?
Won't be anytime soon.
And
Okay.
he also,
Thank you.
he also
Thank you.
sells the vitamins for after you get married.
Yeah.
You need a lot of energy, so
I
he
sell
sells
vitamins too.
multivitamin.
I have a vitamin that has 174 nutraceuticals in it.
How much?
It's about $60 for a month.
$60 for a month.
Yeah.
But it's very good.
How do you think I can be 71 years
Just
old?
a second. That's
Are
what I
you
was gonna
71?
say. He's 71, and he's been taking those
Man, you're looking
vitamins
great, man. You really are. You're looking great.
for 10 years now.
10 years.
10 years.
Really?
Yeah, they're good. They're very good. I also take them, and I see the results.
Hard to believe that she's
I'm never
as
sick.
old as me.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
No.
No, you're
Don't
not.
believe it.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.
See y'all. Andrew out here. This is at the back of Evelyn Ashley at their tent thing she's doing, whatever you call it. But it's neat. It's good turnout. A lot of cars are out front.
Yeah.
All right, Andrew, with Serious Diversions.
Yes, sir.
How's business?
Business is picking up. It's really good. Bartow County is a good place to be.
And Serious Diversions is a karaoke and a music party, whatever it is.
Right.
All around. All right, show me your little contraption there that holds the songs that do all your music.
Well,
okay, I want to look at it. Show it.
60 gig. It's a 500 gig hard drive.
Turn it over. I want to look at the other side. What is it? Oh, it's just the back of it.
Yep.
It's just a little square.
Yep.
But that little thing right there, you said, holds how many songs?
It's about 13,000 on there right now, and I've only used about a third of it.
Do we live in a weird time or what? I mean,
We do.
That little thing right in there that goes to your laptop, that goes to all this. This right here will hold 13,000 songs. That is the wildest. All right, what are you showing?
That's only about a third of them.
Oh, okay.
But see, this crate
Yeah.
is full of my karaoke.
Right.
I get tired of carrying around 40 pounds of karaoke.
Right.
So I'm going to put all of my karaoke CDs on there as well, and it just makes it easier than sorting through and carrying boxes and boxes and boxes of CDs.
So in this little thing, you can put whatever you want in files or however you want it on, however you want to label
Exactly.
it. Rock and roll, classical, whatever.
Like I said, everything from the 1940s to today's hottest hits.
And you say that thing right now has got about 13,000 songs on it, and that's about a third of the way filled up?
That's only about a third of it.
And that little, let's show you this thing, people. That little thing right there. Okay, how much that thing cost?
$60 at Walmart.
Do we live in a weird, mind-boggling 13,000 songs.
It's incredible.
All right, Serious Diversions. How do people find you?
You can find me on Facebook.com/SeriousDiversions or 770-722-1000 or SeriousDiversions.com.
Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you.
Right now we're behind Evelyn Ashley, and y'all are one of the, hi, what's your name?
Katie.
Hey, Katie, nice to
How's
meet
it
you.
going?
And David, and you are?
Denise.
And you have an Avon booth.
Yes.
Are people still buying Avon?
Yes, they are. And it's not your grandma's Avon anymore.
I mean, this was around when I was a kid.
This is our 125th anniversary this year.
Woo! All right, what do you mean it's not? What's different about it than what it used to? I mean, more modern products? What?
More modern products, yes. But we also have a baby line that's called Tiny Tilia.
Okay.
We started selling that in April 12th. And only the South is able to sell that right now. They are trying it out here in the South.
Now, Avon, anybody can be trained and become an Avon rep, right?
Correct, and it only costs $10 to get started.
Can you really make money if you're a hustler and you know a lot of people and you got a lot of Facebook friends and you're out there? Can you really make money doing this?
I quit my job in December because I'm making more money doing this than I was working a regular job, having a boss stand over me, yelling at me, telling me what to do. This is my own personal business. What you put into it is what you're going to get out of it.
And you make more money doing this than you did on your other job?
Yes.
And this is my job because that's my little one over there. So I stay home with her, and it's working out.
And how long you been doing this?
About
3 months.
Yeah, about 3 or 4 months.
Have you seen a paycheck yet?
Oh yes, I have. Making money.
Really?
Yes. She just titled up this campaign. Each campaign is 2 weeks, and she just titled up to a unit leader, which means she's going to be bringing in a check from Avon every 2 weeks on top of her sales.
So besides selling a good product, it's a business.
It is it's my own business, and I control it how I want to, but it's a lot of
So
fun.
you can make as little. It's up to you how much time you put in.
Exactly.
I mean, you can put in 5 hours a week. You can put in 80 hours a week.
Exactly.
And your paycheck comes in accordingly.
Yep.
Wow. All right. If people are interested, which one of you who tells about that?
They can contact either one of us. My name is Denise Booty. I'm an advanced unit leader ready to title up.
And you'll come out and walk them through the steps, and you will show them. Now you don't want $500 out of pocket.
$10. $10.
I mean, this is not just the way you get paid is take people $500 and then they lose interest more or less.
No.
Nope. It's only $10.
It's
$10.
$10.
Become an Avon rep.
To be an Avon rep and start making money today.
Okay. How do they reach you?
They can contact me at 770-490-3630.
Okay.
And we will get them signed up. As soon as they can meet with us, we will meet with them and we'll have everything they need right there that day.
And you'll be in business.
You'll be in business as soon as you walk away from us.
Selling Avon.
Selling Avon and making
Now, are there better ways than, you don't have to go door to door and all that stuff like you used to?
No, you do not have
We do a lot of events just like this.
Like this,
and
like this.
That's a great way to make money.
Set up a tent and do something like this. All right, good.
If that's not your forte, take it to your job, sell it to your friends, sell it to your family.
Yep.
You can, standing in line at a grocery store, talk with people.
Start your own business and sell Avon. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Why haven't you called me? I've been trying to text you, get in touch with you, leaving you messages. I miss you so much, Dave. Dave, I wrote a poem for you. I will find you, no matter how far you go.